it was the mid-1990s. McDonald's hired an actual chef to help them spruce up their menu a little bit, bring in the deluxe menu. They had a deluxe fish sandwich and a few other things. This is basically a deluxe quarter pounder right here. They called it the Arch Deluxe. It's delicious. It has really a couple of let's say two little spins on it right here. First of all, they didn't use shredded lettuce, they used leaf lettuce, and there's a Dijonnaise in there. Well, sort of. It's a mustard mayo. I'm going to show you how to make that because that is the secret to this burger right here. It's super simple to make. This thing's awesome, and if you like 90s reruns of Seinfeld and Friends and stuff like that, you're going to remember this 90s rerun right here because this sucker almost changed the world. It didn't because they charged too much for it and no one bought it. It turns out there's a dollar limit people are willing to spend for McDonald's. Doesn't matter how good it is. I think they're finding that out again right now. Some lessons people never learn. Anyways, but you're going to learn a lesson on how to make this thing right now as we get started making the Arch Deluxe for real. Since the Arch Deluxe is based on a quarter pounder, we're going to make a quarter pound beef patty. So we need 4 ounces of meat right here. You really got to weigh this out to get it right. As you can see, a little bit makes a difference. I have a burger ring here. This is perfect size for this. This is bun size. About 4.5 inches, 4 3/4, something like that. Just pack this in gently. You do not overpack this. If you're not making a smash burger, this is the way you should be making hamburger patties because they don't shrink, they don't get weird, and they don't do all kinds of weird stuff. Just make that up and it's perfect. Now we have our bun going down. This is a toasted bun, so we're toasting it up beautifully here, as you can see. Oh, look at that, little butter, hot pan. This pan is scorching hot. We're going to put a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt on this because that really does bring in the flavor. Now, I'm pressing this down. I'm not pushing really hard. I'm just pressing it into the pan so you get perfect contact with it. When you do that, what happens is you actually allow for the Maillard reaction, which is the caramelization of the meat and the molecules and the proteins and all the rest of it. When you see blood coming out, flip it over, see those beautiful brown spots? That's Maillard. That's what that is. When you see more blood, pull it. We're done. Let's make a burger. We have everything ready to make our Arch Deluxe right here, but we need that sauce. That sauce is basically a Dijonnaise. They use a coarse brown mustard. Dijon will work as long as it's coarse. Grey Poupon could be used, but you want coarse ground if you want to replicate this. So that's what we're using. And let's make the sauce real quick while this is sitting and doing what it's doing. But you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to put the cheese on this because it's sitting here, it's hot, that burger's right off the grill. Boom, cheese goes down. That's going to sit and think about what it's going to do in a second. Let's make our sauce. We have mayonnaise and we have mustard. It's not a Dijonnaise, I know. So, what are the ratios? If you're doing this in a small batch, which I probably am, you've got about a tablespoon of mayo to half a teaspoon of mustard. I've got about 2 tablespoons of mayo, so I have a teaspoon of mustard. There you go. That is just a coarse brown mustard. You don't want to add any extra here, so we've got to get it back in there. And just give this a quick stir. Since there are no dry ingredients in this, we don't have to wait. We can just apply it straight to the bun here, which we're going to do in about 2 seconds because, oh my goodness, as everyone knows, I love some mustard. So can't believe I used to eat this burger back in the day, but I did. Apparently I'm not a big enough customer that, I mean, come on, obviously. But I don't spend enough money, I don't go to McDonald's enough to single-handedly keep this thing on the menu. I'm sorry to all of you that love this. I did too. Oh yeah. That's Dijonnaise. Yeah, you know how I can tell? Because it's like, oh, please don't make me eat that alone. Because I'm not a mustard guy. I'm just not. Now we have our bun here. This is a sesame seed bun. They used a sesame seed potato bun with this clef in the middle and the whole thing, if you remember. They were beautiful. I could not find those. So I did not make my own buns. I got a sesame seed bun because if I got a potato bun without sesame seeds, I'm pretty sure the comment section would go nuts without ever watching the video. You're already going to go nuts because I used a sesame seed non-potato bun. I can't win. What I can do is I can make this burger and shut the hell up about it. Alright, so we're going to put on a fair amount of this sauce because it's all about this sauce. Now the bottom, here's where it got weird. They used a fancy sweet ketchup. It was their standard ketchup. Come on, let's be honest. It was just their standard ketchup. Now, I had a spatula. I don't know where it went. There. Burger goes down. We've got our cheese on top of that. I'm moving stuff out of the way because it's a small work area and I don't want to crowd the shots and all this stuff. It's all beautiful. My cameras are rolling. Everything's good. Let's make this burger. Okay. First thing going down is our tomato. Tomato here, a nice big slice of tomato. Then we have our lettuce going down. They use 2 pieces of leafed iceberg lettuce. It's like, if you're going to use leaf lettuce, use like a good lettuce. But no, iceberg. Okay, 2. Is 2 enough? I think 2's enough. I had a third just in case you need it. I don't. What went on top of that? Slivered onions, of course. They used sweet Spanish onions. I actually happen to have some of that, so I'm putting down a handful of it right there. There are no pickles on this whatsoever, and we are slamming down our top bun on our Arch Deluxe right there. You're welcome. That's how it was made. Do you remember it with bacon? Yeah, you could have ordered it with bacon. I didn't put bacon on it because this is the traditional Arch Deluxe, but you could always add bacon to it. In order to put bacon on it, you just put the bacon on top of the cheese before the tomato went down. That's it. There you go. You're welcome. Let's get the money shot here in the camera. Oh, is she pretty? Is she beautiful? I haven't even looked at it yet. I haven't even gotten a chance to see it yet. You know what I haven't gotten a chance to do is eat one of these things. Eaten? I don't know what the proper vernacular is these days with the grammatical murder that goes on. I ain't done eating one of them. So as you've seen in the other videos, what happened to the world? I know there's a couple of people out there who are jumping out of their skin right now. Let me take a thumbnail and I'll help calm you down. Okay, this thing is as pretty as it's ever going to look, and now it's as delicious as it's ever going to be. Let's eat this thing and see how we did. Did we nail it? Did we achieve the Arch Deluxe? Let's find out because Chef Selvaggio, this one's for you, buddy. If you're still out there, I don't know. Yeah, McDonald's chef. That isn't really a career, doesn't have legs. Meat. Holy crap. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that is. That is perfect. That is money. That is the. Ooh. Yep. Oh, time machine. Remembering a time when I was only this wide. And then I ate a bunch of these, and now I'm this wide. No correlation. Oh. That is friggin' delicious. That is amazing and oh, so good. Now you know how to make this thing. The mustard mayo is kind of the key to this. You know exactly how to make that now. And the ketchup, who'd have thought it had ketchup on it? That is just a weird thing. I thought it would have had some other kind of fancy sauce, but no, it had ketchup. I never had the bacon version. If you did, leave me a comment. Let me know below. Was it that much better? Was it worth doing? Should I slide some bacon in that thing? Maybe I'll slide a couple pieces of bacon in there anyways and just find out. No, I won't because I don't have any bacon. So that'll have to be my next one. And if it is good, maybe I'll do that video too. But I've already done this one. You just put bacon in it. Just put bacon in it, and there you go. It's fine. That'll be exactly what you want it to be. You know how to do that. You don't need me for that. Okay, good. What you do need me for is saying thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one. And until then, have a good one. Bye.
Do you know which one ingredient makes my Arch Deluxe so great? It's not just one. That was a trick question. It's all the ingredients of my Arch Deluxe that make it taste so great.
Nice hat. McDonald's Arch Deluxe.
I made it for you.